I shouldn't be alive to tell you this. Last night, a man broke into my apartment, walked past me while I was sitting on the couch, and he didn't see me. Not because I was hiding, but because I don't exist in his world anymore. Let me explain. It all started 3 weeks ago when I found a key. Not a normal key. No shop name, no brand, no engraving, just cold steel and one strange detail. On the handle was a tiny number stamped into it. The last number was scratched off. I found it lying on the subway seat at 1 a.m. New York, empty carriage, no passengers, just the hum of the tunnel lights and a forgotten key shining like it was waiting for someone. And, like an idiot, I picked it up. The moment my fingers touched it, the train lights flickered. And for a second, just 1 second, I heard dozens of voices whisper my name at once. I turned around. Nobody. The train stopped. The doors opened. But the station outside wasn't mine. The sign on the wall read, 21.07 Station Employees Only. There is no such station in New York. I checked later. It doesn't exist. I stepped out onto the platform. The air felt wrong, thicker, like I was breathing through static. The lights buzzed, dimmer than they should be. I pulled out my phone. No signal, no time, just a frozen. There was a single hallway, narrow and curved, like the inside of something living. No sounds except my footsteps, even though it felt like someone was walking *** slightly behind me, ***, mirroring every step. At the end, a door. Gray, steel, no handle, and a keyhole. You already know what happened next. I slid the key in. It turned on its own. A click, not mechanical. Satisfaction, like the door sighed. It opened, not into a room, but a version of my apartment. My couch, my table, my window. But the walls were slightly darker, the air colder. And the worst part? There was another me sitting on the couch, eyes closed, breathing, calm. And something was standing behind him, tall, too tall. Its back bent against the ceiling, neck twisted forward, like it was trying to study him from above. Its skin was pale like dust. No face, just a smooth surface with a mouth carved into it like a wound. It whispered, "He doesn't know I'm here yet." I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. Then the other me opened his eyes and looked directly at me. Not at the thing behind him, at me. He smiled, and that was when it turned its head toward me too. Slowly. The moment its head fully turned toward me, the lights exploded. Not literally, but the darkness swallowed everything so fast it felt violent. When my vision returned, I wasn't in the apartment anymore. I was standing in an endless hallway made of doors. Hundreds of them, all identical. All slightly vibrating, like something behind them was breathing. Except one. One door at the end. It was cracked open, and light leaked out of it in a thin vertical line. Warm, yellow, human. I ran. The air around me felt heavier with every step, like the hallway was resisting me, stretching itself longer, trying to keep the door out of reach. Then I heard it behind me. Not footsteps. Crawling. Wet. Irregular. Fast. And a voice, my voice, whispered behind my head. "You can't outrun yourself." I bolted faster. The light was close now. Close enough to feel warmth on my face. I reached the door, shoved it open, and fell through. Back into the subway carriage. Same seat, same empty train, same hum of the tunnel lights. But the key was gone. I exhaled for the first time in what felt like hours. And that's when I saw the reflection in the window. Not mine. It was the tall thing, standing right behind me, smiling with a mouth that had too many angles. Its hand reached forward and tapped my shoulder. Once, just once, and the train lights cut out. I woke up on the subway floor. No lights, no train noise, no movement, just silence, and the metallic taste of fear in my mouth. I checked the time on my phone. 3:33 a.m., which was impossible, because the last time I saw the clock, it was 2:59. 1 hour had vanished. Then I saw a notification. No name, no number, a voicemail. I didn't press play. It played itself. My own voice whispered, "There are rules now." Then it listed them. You were seen. Now you will be followed. You can't speak about the station to anyone who hasn't been there. If you see yourself again, don't make eye contact. If it smiles, you run. When it speaks using your voice, it's already inside. The message ended. Then a final sentence, calm and cool. You opened the door. We don't close doors. I quit my apartment that same morning. Packed nothing, told no one, disappeared. I spent days convincing myself it was sleep deprivation, stress, a hallucination, anything logical. Until yesterday. I was standing outside a cafe. Rain, crowded street, normal life. Across the road, a man paused and stared at me. Not at my face. At my pocket, where the key used to be. He crossed the street without blinking, stopped directly in front of me, and with zero emotion said, "You dropped this." In his hand, a key. The same key, except now the tiny number wasn't scratched anymore. It read clearly, 21.07.24. That's tomorrow. I didn't take it. He dropped it at my feet anyway, and walked off, disappearing into people who never turned to look at him, as if they couldn't see him at all. I looked down at the key, then up at the crowd. Every single person had stopped moving. All of them staring at me, smiling. I ran home and locked the door, closed every window, every curtain, every possible entrance. Then I heard knocking, not on the front door. Inside the apartment, from the closet, 3 slow knocks. My voice answered from the other side. You can't lock what was never closed. I grabbed my phone to call someone. No contacts, no network. Just one recorded video saved today at 3:33 a.m. Thumbnail. It's me, sleeping on the subway, and something tall sitting next to me, holding the key. I pressed play. In the video, the thing leans toward the camera and whispers, "Tomorrow, the door opens again. Don't be late." Then, it looks directly at me through the screen and smiles.